Yes, recording is in progress, I know. And we are here to make stories, to tell stories, and to work in groups, in small groups. So for those of you who are here for the first time at this storytelling club, I'm gonna briefly explain to you what we do here. I'm gonna give you the beginning of the story. Okay, so this is just the beginning. Actually, in English, there is a good word, story prompt. То есть, начало истории. So I'm giving you the beginning of the story. Actually, this time, for the first time, I'm gonna give you 3 alternatives, 3 completely different beginnings. So you're free to choose either one of them. Then I'm gonna split you up into small groups of 3, maybe 2, probably 3, yes. And in your groups of 3 or 2 or whatever, you will work together for, I don't know, maybe half an hour. Yeah, I think half an hour, maybe 35, 40 minutes at most. And your task is to create a story beginning from using that beginning, which I'm gonna give to you. All right. And then when I bring you back, one of you, or maybe, you will do this collectively, but generally, like, just one of you will tell the story to the rest of us. Okay? То есть сейчас я поясню еще на русском. Разделяю вас сейчас на группы по 3 человека, скорее всего, может быть, по 2. Я даю вам сейчас начало истории. В этот раз их на самом деле будет 3 начала, совершенно друг с другом не связанных. Выбирайте какой угодно один для вас, более подходящий, который больше нравится. И оттуда вы делаете продолжение истории как вам угодно. Любым способом, в любом направлении. То есть it is completely up to you. Окей? Я даю вам примерно полчаса, думаю, может быть, даже чуть-чуть больше, и в своих вот группах маленьких вы придумаете предложение. Как вы это будете делать? Разные способы я видел, как это люди делают. Там придумать по предложению каждый по порядку или просто вместе какую-то идею придумайте. Это уже ваша задача и, скажем так, ваше дело. Вот. Но в конце концов я вас всех верну сюда, и мы будем вот так же, как мы сейчас. И хотелось бы услышать каждую историю. Как это мы сделаем? Будет ли это один из вас рассказывать, или вы как-то скооперируетесь и будете всей вашей командой это рассказывать? Это уже, как говорится, up to you again. Но хотелось бы, да, в оставшиеся 15, может быть, 20 минут услышать ваши истории. Does it make sense? Ну, такой вопрос. Does it make sense? Это как буквально понятно? Вот, то есть тогда, okay, if there are no questions, then I'm gonna share the screen with you with these stories. So here are 3 story prompts. Number 1. So the roller coaster had stopped and we were left upside down. So I guess you are riding on a roller coaster. It stops. I don't know why. Have no idea why. We don't know where you are. With your friends or alone, doesn't matter. It's up to you. You get to make that decision. But it stops and you're kind of like hanging upside down. Continue the story. Or maybe you want to choose the second one. There are only 3 of us left. The only 3 left alive in the world. Again, we don't know who those 3 persons are. Could be anyone. Your friends, your relatives, complete strangers, doesn't matter. Maybe up to you completely. Maybe some aliens, I don't know. Completely up to you. Or maybe you want to choose another story. Number 3. It all started when I accidentally picked up the wrong suitcase at the airport. You picked up the wrong suitcase. You thought it was yours. Kind of similar to what we did last time. We also, talked about the situation at the airport, but a little bit different this time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna text you in the chat all these story prompts. And so how many? we have 11 participants. All right, good, good. So here we are, all the story, the beginnings of these stories.
Alex, can I ask you?
Sure, go ahead.
The first story, it's a roller coaster. It's mean like американские
Американские
горки?
горки, да, вот это, которые там вот они вот так как-то вот так делают. И вот вы, получается, вот это вот этом apex, you know, вершина. И вы висите вверх ногами. Ну, то есть, да, вниз головой, короче. Upside down, yes. Okay,
Thank you.
any questions before I split you up into smaller groups? All right, let's go. Remember, you have about half an hour or something. And please, please keep your story under 5 minutes, because I think we're going to have like 3 or maybe in 4 groups. And we need time for every group, for every group to tell their story. All right. So keep it under 5 minutes. Maybe like 3 minutes ideally. Okay, breakout rooms. Okay, today I would like only what is that? So 12, 10, 3, 4 groups. Okay, 4 groups, I think. 1, 2, 3. So we have two groups. Oh, wait. Somebody left again. All right. Hang on. It always happens. Okay, hang on with me. 1, 2, 3. Yes, like this. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. 3 groups. I'm sure 3 wonderful, intriguing, absolutely amazing stories. Because I've heard some of you, parts of your stories, and I think they have a lot of potential. Okay, guys, so are you ready? Do we have the not a volunteer, but someone who would like to start? Yeah, Svetlana, please. Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Svetlana, your microphone is off. Yes.
So we choose the second story, 3 people in the world.
And Svetlana, just to remind everyone, you were in the group with Konstantin and
Yulia.
Yulia, yes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we woke up after helicopter crash in the forest in Amazonia. It was just only 3 of all people in the world, and to be good, so just we alone. And we had to be very careful, because we saw many strange animals and monsters around us, and we moved in the forest very quiet, but they didn't want to kill us. Just they were very surprised by seeing us, because they never saw any people in this place. Okay, we passed them, and then we saw many houses in the forest. We were glad. We saw people, but it was not people. It was houses of zombies, and they were not at home. And we decided to get any weapon to protect us, and we had to do it very quickly. And we tried to get some stones or sticks from trees, and same stuff. When a zombie came back to their houses, we were fighting, but we were more clever than they, so we win. And we decided to stay in their houses. Next day, we went around our houses to check some stuff for kitchen, for our maybe like furniture, some clothes, and we met many historical heroes in the forest. Like it was, can you help me, Alex? Graf Dracula. Graf. How it's better to translate?
Oh.
We translate Earl.
Hang on. I used to know, but I forgot. It's Count Dracula. Yeah, Count.
Count.
Yeah.
Okay,
Count
it
Dracula.
was many historical heroes in the forest. It was like Count Dracula, Alexander Makedonsky, Jeanne d'Arc, Hitler, Stalin, and many of them. But the most important person was Jesus Christ. Yes. And we invite them to our houses, and we had a very good conversation about all our lives, about our planet, and many another subject. And in the late evening, we decide to go to sleep. And in the morning, we woke up in spaceship because we are aliens as well.
I'm sorry. Aliens? What? Sorry.
Next morning, we woke up, three of us, and we woke up in spaceship, and we understand. We realized. We realized we are aliens, not people.
All right. I see. Okay. And you're flying off to I don't know, some planet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thank you
Okay.
for your attention.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for your story, Lana. All right, guys. Next one up. Olga, yeah, you would like to or yes?
No,
Yeah,
it was just reaction on previous story.
Let me begin.
Yeah. Yes, Tatiana, please go ahead.
We did it with Olga and Svetlana and Yulia.
Yes, thank you.
I will start. It was a morning after New Year's night. We woke up with my friends after night party. We were very hungry. We wanted to order a pizza for us.
Pizza
for us, but nobody answered us on phone. And then we decided to go to the shop. When we went outside, we didn't see anybody. Nobody was outside. When we entered into the shop, there were no buyers, no sellers. And then we noticed a big TV set, and all people were there in this TV set. Dark forces took all people in the parallel reality.
Except you, right?
Except us three. It was like a punishment because the people spent too much their time in internet online. Who want to?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave this conversation because I don't want to be punished for spending too much time on the internet. All right. Someone will continue, right?
Oля or Svetlana.
Okay, I continue. And we decided to rescue all people and return them to real life. To do that, we should spend 3 days without using phone and internet and other anyways. We decided to do that. It's not easy, but we should do that to our future, to live with our friends and stuff like that. And we started our first day, but people from Set TV don't want to go to real life, and they to try prevent us to fulfill our task. All time they try to call us, they sent a lot of messages, they sent very hot and interesting news to our phone, and all big words in our city try to show very interesting advertisement, and it's not easy to us. Don't use internet and don't use our phone. So we decided to threw out our phone into the river. So we choose the biggest, the highest bridge in our city, and we packed all our phones in the package, into package, and threw out our phones into the river. And Svetlana, you can continue.
Yes, and after this, we continue to face and we.
Oops, Svetlana.
Ой, извините, Светлана, я случайно, наверное. Светлана?
Вот так? Нормально? Слышно?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Go on.
and we continue to face with other difficulties, and then we make a decision to go to the big traveling for big traveling to a mountain, and it was without some equipment, special equipment, without our devices, without some another special helpers. We need to go for a mountain, and when we were already very close to our purpose, because we need to hike, and we need to climb it to this mountain. And on the top of mountain, there were a lot of snow, and there were very windy. But we discovered a small, very, very small, maybe tiny enter to the cave. And we tried to dig and to extend this enter, and then we saw a big cave. This cave was a portal with virtual reality, with all people who were in virtual reality and internet now. And it was, for us, it was a big temptation. And what we should to do, we can get to all people, we can join to all people, and to get to the virtual reality. And it was a big temptation, because it was very interesting, it was very curious how they doing there, and what is the world there. Of course, we like to understand, we like to know it, but from other hand, we remember that it is our expedition for a big mission. It's a big mission to rescue all people in the world, and our future depends absolutely on us. And of course, we faced with a difficult choice, but we made a correct, absolutely right decision. And we choose not to get to the virtual reality and continue our climbing to the mountain, to the top of the mountain. And of course, when we already did it, and we were already on the top of the mountain. Something was happened, and all people returned to our planet, to real life, and the usual order will be restored. Usual order was restored, and people who returned, they didn't remember anything about what happened. They didn't know about it, and all life will be like previous.
Yes, like it was before. Well, it's a very good plot twist that you made them not remember everything, because otherwise you would have a lot of unhappy people trying to
Yeah.
trying to fight you for what you did to them. All right.
And,
okay.
and in our story is a happy end, because it was as if nothing had happened for them.
Yeah. But it was a lesson. Yeah, a lesson for everyone, for you at least, for you.
Yes.
For you three. Okay. Thank you. And we have one more group. I think Yelena and Larissa. Correct?
Yes. We have a very strange short history. I want to say sorry about the story, because
What is it like a very
because
like a
very
horror
strange
story?
horror story. After 10 minutes, I left airport and I forgot about this wrong suitcase. I go to taxi stop and I take taxi and I go to my hotel. I was interested whose suitcase I pick up the wrong. I predict interesting experience. I opened this suitcase and I was shocked. I couldn't not believe it, and I closed this suitcase and ran back to airport and find out whose suitcase what picked up the wrong. I don't find my suitcase, and in this moment the dog started smell suitcase. Then police officer asked me what in your suitcase, and asked me open this bag. I open this bag, and officer saw full bag sauce with one letter. Sauce колбаса. Sauce. Sauce.
Как солями или как сосиска? Там у них
Yes.
Yeah. У них вообще что-то sausage maybe. Yeah.
Sauce. And
Full back sausage.
full back
Alright.
sausage with one letter. Officer opened this letter and started read. Hello, unfamiliar person. It is my dog. Bury him, please. It was the last wish my dog. I, with police officer, went to bury this sausage because we were a good person. That's all.
Wait. I have at least one question.
Okay.
So how did the dog turn into a sausage? Does it have anything to do with the hot dog?
No. Dog. Animals. Dog. In this bag, виде sausage.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Unbelievable.
How did you come up with this? How did you come up with this? Как вы до этого додумались?
We need придумать Как мы-
to make up
to
up a
make
story.
up a finished story.
Mhm.
And we have several crazy ideas.
All right. Well, guys, yeah, that was wow. I mean, speaking of imagination. All right, guys. Thank you all. Thank you very much. I mean, that was indeed entertaining to listen to your stories. And I guess with that we come to an end. And guys, just a quick kind of pre-announcement, I guess. We may change the time of the beginning of this club for like 1 p.m. instead of 3 p.m. We will make an announcement, but at this point I'm not like 100% sure about anything, but we may shift the time to a little bit earlier time. All right.
Okay.
So just saying. So just make sure you check the schedule, and if you want to visit our next meeting, which should happen also on Saturday next week, but the time may be different. So make sure you check the schedule. Mhm. But
Okay.
for now, we're done for today, and thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Have a
thank you
great
very much.
weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Okay.
See you. See you.